Yeah, Kavin emailed me today from Kamakura, Japan, and he's doing a web page, and he wanted me to send him a picture and a quotation. So what I did was look at the book Hula Hawaiian Proverbs and Inspirational Quotes, celebrating hula in Hawaii, and on page 57, I was amazed that there was one of my quotations. And if you don't mind me reading it from it, it says the easiest way to memorize our history is through the hula. Hula keeps our history and our people alive. And without it, one cannot identify oneself as being Hawaiian. And this goes for any other a group, any other race, in order to identify yourself as being part of that race, you gotta learn the history, you gotta learn the language and the music. Otherwise, you cannot say, I'm Mexican or I'm Dutch or whatever if you don't know your own culture. And I think this is very essential. And I was amazed that they had printed my quotation in the book.
Wow.
I'll be home to Hawaii in 19 days and counting. Oh, let me tell you, my sister called me from Billings, Montana, and she said, "You don't want to change your mind and come to Billings instead?" I told her, "You're out of your mind." She said, "What are you going to do when you go home?" I said, "First thing I'm going to do is eat Hawaiian food and go to Pake's restaurant and eat Chinese food. And then go to the beach in my shorts and just bask in the sun." Here it's been, from the second week of November, I've seen snow, and it still hasn't melted. And I can't believe, how much snow there is. And I talked to my nephew in Manhattan just the other day, and he said, "Uncle, if I don't move around, immediately when I get out of the house, my ears or my nose or my hands will get frostbite." He said, "Here in the Northeast, it's so bad." Hawaii, Hawaii. What a beautiful dream. I wish all my family could be there. My grandchildren in Arkansas. I don't know if I'll see you again. And I just emailed Mom today, and I told her how much I love you. I love you and I miss you. And I wish we could have a chance to see you again. And coming on in Japan, coming on 君、もう一回だけでも会いたいと思います。今度ハワイに帰りますんだけど、日本に行く機会がまたあります。あるからよくわからないんだけど、恵子さん来られましたらハワイに帰ってください。その期間だけでも2月の23日から、3月の29日まで。I know I'll see the rest of you when I go home. And being up here has been a lonely experience. I can safely say now, I have 4 good friends, my general contractor who renovated our place, my dialysis nurse, my whole gang at the wound clinic, because the wound clinic has been advanced wound clinic. It's not just physical wound, because they help you with your spiritual, emotional, and mental health. I've never had a doctor like Dr. Johnson before in my life. I tell you, I was having an anxiety attack, and he sat down with me for an hour and a half and just counseled me. And then he called his brother, who's a high priest, also to come over to the clinic and give me a priesthood blessing. And when I come back from Hawaii, he said, Al, I want you to take you to a temple with me. Where in the world can you have a doctor like that? It's just been this last couple of weeks, last 4 or 5 weeks has just been, um, it's just been exciting. I hooked up with LifePath, and let me tell you, they really kind of saved my life. I get a physical therapist that comes at least twice a week, and she's great. I got a nurse who comes over and checks me occasionally. I got a social worker who hooked me up. In 71 years, I didn't use the computer, and except for words, because that's how I type my memoirs. But he got me doing Facebook and doing email, and it just got rid of a lot of my depression, because every time when I feel the urge, like another urge, but like anxiety or depression is coming on, I'm on the computer. And what I'm doing is I'm talking to all of you, and I'm writing to all of you and chatting with all of you. Paul, from Amsterdam, bless you, bless you. You email me every week. Acho, from Guam, every week. It's just, it just make a big difference in my life that I can communicate with you, chat with you, even if not through Facebook, because a lot of you don't have it, but through email. And if not for Steve, Bernal, my social worker, I would have never been doing that. I don't know what else to say, My family in Montana, I don't know if I'll see you again, but then thank you very much for all the support. You guys coming down to see me and spending a week here with me, was just marvelous.
Yeah, that's good. Maybe just say aloha.
Okay, gang, Hawaii, see you in 19 days. The rest of you, I hope I see you very soon somehow. Mahalo for everything, and, my best wishes, and choke aloha to all of you. Thank you.